Hello, and welcome back to Critical Reactions with your host Brian. This is a lovely Sunday evening. Well, at least for me. I didn't really think that one through because there's a lot of time zones who watch this. Welcome to Sunday or maybe possibly Monday if you're watching this live. Otherwise, welcome, whatever time of day it is for you. Today we're going to be doing another special selection to round out this weekend. And this one comes at us from Demon of the Fall. Originally requested Riverman by the Tea Club, decided to choose I Shall Consume Everything instead, since they did not think Riverman was a good representation of the Tea Club's sound. So we're going to be diving into the Tea Club's I Shall Consume Everything. And we got some really interesting art going on here. I have no idea what I'm getting into. As usual, let's dive in. I like those really harsh chord transitions in the guitar.
That's what you're here for. Come now, go through me.
Yeah, really nice. We've seen two melodies over this guitar work already. Yeah. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I'm loving those harmonies. Yeah, I would be okay with, what is this, 10 minutes? Almost. I'd be okay with 10 minutes of this just gorgeousness. Alright. Ooh. Interesting dispersal of energy. I'm loving the sparse bass, just really allowing the low end to breathe.
That's what you're here for. Come now, go through me. Don't stop now. Give till the last drop. Pierce its film, so I may taste the yoke. Don't forget on a sunny afternoon, all the time that was accounted for goes for me. Maybe you can find
Seeing this section of new context with the vocals.
all the time that was accounted for, all the time that was accounted for. As I go forward,
Ooh.
thinking, rubbing holes in every page. Ships will be leaving in the night, growing uncertain. I can see now. You wanna know why? He's human, after all. As I eat every diamond, we're ripped to shreds between
So yeah, we moved into a 6/8 with this more upbeat. All right. There's still a lot of beauty here, but there's a lot of tension now as well. I love triplets in 6/8. It just sounds so good. Not really triplets then. No, it's just moving to 8s. Oh no, we were doing triplets, weren't we? Yeah. Very interesting noises in the electronic. So this is in 4, but we're emphasizing every third beat, and it's weird modulation going on. Very emotional though. We got 3 vocal tracks there too. I really like how that guitar replaced the vocal track right there, but it came down a lot further in the mix than the vocals were. I got it. Alternating 5 and 7 pulse. It still might be in like a 6/8 feel. We're just emphasizing 5 and then 7. Golly, that was a journey. All right, so. Man. Yeah, that final section took me way too long to figure out what was going on in the time. There is a strong possibility that it retained the 6/8 or 3/4 that was going on in the section before it. Um, however, they really messed with emphasized beats, and the fact that the drums and guitars emphasized different beats than the vocals. I think the vocals were working in 6 pulse, so we had 6 and 6, while the instruments were working on a 5 versus 7. They both add up to 12. They both come together after 2 bars. Well, they both come together after 12 beats, but yeah, they have very different feels, and that weirdness in the middle. With the 5, you're going to get the instruments emphasizing the beat before the vocals, and on the next set, you're going to get the vocals emphasizing the beat before the vocals. Wait, after the vocals. And man, that is just weird. Oh man. Yeah. Really phenomenally can pull that off live though. I know I've said this before, once you practice something over and over and over and over and over and over and over, it just kind of gets set in. You get your muscle memory in, and it's more about just letting your body do its thing rather than really concentrating on what's happening. However, at the same time, I mean, I can't imagine how long they had to practice that to get it into muscle memory form, just because it is a very unique, kind of crazy, not necessarily time signature, but phrasing mishmash. We got just some metric mashing up as far as the vocals and the rest of the band is concerned. Yeah, that was a wild ride. I said at the beginning, I think we were only like 2 minutes in or something. It was very gentle, serene, beautiful, and I said that I could do 10 minutes of this. And that's not a lie. I definitely could enjoy a song that was 10 minutes of that and some variations of it and sort of sticking with that atmosphere. But I am more than happy with what we ended up getting. That was a phenomenal song. And I think the best part is sort of the growth of it. And I'm going to cycle back on this, right? So we start out with very sparse instrumentation. I don't remember exactly what it was. Definitely a guitar. The vocals were there. I don't remember what else though. But it was sparse. We didn't have very much. And we slowly added more and more and more. We got some more acoustic guitars and we got a nice bass holding down the low end. We had some drums. We had some vocal harmonies popping up. And slowly we started to build the sound into something larger. So we have, how do I do this? Oh, geez. Small sound, and it gets bigger and bigger over, the first 5 minutes or so. And then we have a bit of an explosion, I think. Really trying to remember the middle. I don't remember how we transitioned from the serene to sort of the chaotic. But yeah, when we got to the more chaotic section, it was not really changing the song, but just continuing to add to it. We added distorted instruments to it. We added a more space-filled guitar or drum pattern. We added more vocal tracks. At one point, the vocalist did a yell to add distortion and volume to his voice. We added, oh, there was a flute at the beginning. Man, I missed that flute. Dang, that did not last long, did it? All right. But anyways, we just keep adding more and more and more. And anytime something is removed, like at the end when I mentioned that the vocalist quit singing and a guitar took its place, sort of taking over for the melody line. And it was just this idea that we are going to start small with just a couple of instruments and really have a wide space to the song, right? Your instruments are taking up very little of the entire soundscape, and a lot of it is openness. There's a lot of openness to the song. I just repeated myself. Fantastic. But we had more and more instruments, more timbres, more textures, more volume, more layers, harmonies. And what started out as super tiny, just like taking up this little section of the soundscape, slowly opened up and consumed all of the available space for sound. Now, I specifically use the word consume because the song title is I Shall Consume Everything. And there were a couple of lyrics that I picked up on that whatever the narrator was getting, the main character, whatever, it wasn't enough. They wanted more. They were going to get more, right? It doesn't matter what it was, they were going to get it. And I really sort of like that merging of idea. I think they did a fantastic job of taking a concept that we've seen before, which is the heavily layered slow burn. And we start with something small and end up with a multi-layered song. 60 bars later, several minutes. And there's a lot of intricacies going on in the layer work. And we take that idea and we shift it into an artistic expression of the lyrics that are happening. Not only does the vocalist talk about wanting to consume everything, wanting to gain everything, even if they don't want it, even if they don't need it, anything they get will not be enough. They will always need more. The sound does the exact same thing. It starts out small, and the need to take up more of the soundscape becomes voracious. And by the end of the song, it has filled up the entire thing. It is a very wide, large sound by the end. So much so that I even mentioned that we were entering some ideas of chaos. I don't think I specifically said chaos, though. I think it said, I don't remember what I said. But it was, the layers were starting to step on each other. There was a lot of clashing of notes. As far as note relationships, we were getting some that were just a little too close and providing some dissonance, just some notes that did not line up well with each other. Like I said, some of the lines were stepping on each other's toes, and this is one of those times I've mentioned before that I really like clean mixes and clean layering, when you can individually hear all the notes. You can individually hear all the layers and sections, but also when they come together, it's just this beautiful sort of like layering where the holes of one melody line or the holes of one layer are filled by another, and everything comes together to this nice conglomeration of sound. And this is sort of the opposite of that. Everything comes together and there's still a bit of cohesion to it, but there's also a lot of places where too many things are happening on a beat, and it's creating distortion or it's making things difficult to listen to. And I think it's one of the few times that I personally enjoy it because it works on an artistic level, on a thematic level. It is about having more than you need, having more than you want because you want it all. And so we just keep adding layers. If they don't work 100%, that's fine because we have to have them. If there is a layer out there, it needs to be added here. And of course, we can't physically put in every layer in the world here because, music is something that's just continuing to evolve. So you can't really consume infinite. But also, it still has to be a song. and something tells me that any DAW is going to crash once you hit like 100,000 layers. So yeah, there's a reasonability to it, but I still enjoy that they kind of went with that theme. There's still the artistic expression of consuming everything and just adding as much as you can to this song. And I also like how it sort of colors the concept of this. There's a conquest to consuming everything, to gaining everything, but there's an ugliness to that as well. It is, it could definitely fall under a few of the seven deadly sins if we want to get into that. Um, and just the idea of wanting everything, whether you need it or not, can create ugliness. And that conquest, especially once you get to the end and you're starting to, maybe you've gone mad for it, maybe there's just too much that you have and it just does not work with each other, whatever reason, there is definitely beauty at the beginning of a goal to obtain a lot of things. And then there's a lot of cacophony at the end when you have too much, but you're still trying to get more. And I like how they sort of incorporate that as well. It isn't just about putting a bunch of stuff in one place, but about how a lot of things in one place don't work. They're even just on a physicality level. You can't have everything. The space that's required is just enormous. So yeah, they have a lot of really cool thematic ideas being incorporated into the music that are based on the lyrical idea of someone or something consuming everything. So yeah, gorgeous stuff. And like I said, not like amazing stuff, but also gorgeous. Start to the middle. There's some really amazing lines in there. A couple of the layers at the end are really beautiful on their own, but the ending is not so beautiful in the traditional sense. It is quite chaotic, and there's like some dissonance and stuff like that. But overall, I mean, just the concept of the song and how it works lyrically and musically is mind blowing. And I wish I had thought of it because it is sort of simple, right? We're going to make a song about something that wants to consume everything. Let's put everything in a song. Make it a slow burn. Like, the concept is not hard. The execution is going to be the really difficult part, and they executed it phenomenally. So, yeah. Demon of the Fall, thank you for recommending this one. I really enjoyed it, and now I'm kind of interested to check out Riverman, was it? That you said was not indicative of their sound, but also still a really good song. Yes, Riverman. Yeah, I'll probably be checking that out later today, just because I can't not, right? After that beautiful marrying of music and lyrics. I am definitely intrigued by these guys. And they only have 500 subscribers. What's up with that? I don't know. If you enjoyed this, I guess subscribe to them. They need to... More people need to hear this. That was good. Right. So that ends this one. Those were my thoughts on the Tea Club. Hit me up with yours. Go into the comment section. Let me know what you thought. If you enjoyed it, if you didn't enjoy it. If you have the lyrics list, and let me know how spot on I am with sort of my thematic concepts and analysis. After that, if you'd like, you can check out the description box. There's some links there adjacent to the channel, such as Discord, Patreon, and blocked videos. The blocked videos. It's Sunday. It's the end of the week or the beginning of the week. I'm ready for Monday. So yeah, the description, like, subscribe, ring the bell. I'll be back tomorrow, 8 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 10 p.m. UTC with another special selection. That's what we're doing. First week of the month, as usual. We're going to do a week of special selections. All right, until next time, you guys stay safe out there. Keep being awesome, and have a fantastic morning, afternoon, or evening whenever you choose to watch my videos.